Okay, so first, let's say I've got a new keyboard, and ooh, hold on. Candy buckets. Candy buckets like this are located in throughout the realms. Go ahead and take some. Handful of treats. And some experience. Nice. What? Here's your handful of treats. Ooh, there's a whole bunch of... Wow. Hollow's End. I remember Hollow's End. It's like a new thing now. Like, it's like a bigger thing. A friend of mine was telling me a bit about it. Handful of treats. Guess we might as well. Is there anything I need a vendor? I guess not really. A couple things maybe. Oh, that reminds me. Someone gave me a suggestion. Let's see. So I have a new keyboard. The reason why I mentioned that is because I'll probably be making some fat fingerings on things. Because it's just like it's a mechanical keyboard. First time I ever had a mechanical keyboard. It just takes some getting used to. Someone recommended that I can buy 14 slot bags from here, and I had no idea. Like, maybe I did. Maybe someone mentioned it a long time ago. Could be disappointed to you. No coupon slot is available for that item. Oh, you know what? What is it? Hold on a sec. This is one of the things I actually really like is, okay, Blizzard bags, hide, mover. I have it hidden, so it's like I can't actually use it. You know what I mean? Like I can't easily equip stuff down here. So let's do this. This is going to make my life so much better. That's awesome. Like, that's such a game changer. Having this size... I need to, like, honestly go to my bank, go to my reagent bank, and, like, kind of empty out some stuff here, but... I mean, to be honest, having these kind of bags, I guess 14 slots at level... Like, what are we at now? 54? Not totally unreasonable. Like, that's actually... I kind of remember having 14 slot bags at level 40 and 50 sometimes when I was leveling in vanilla. Because people would give them to you, you'd get them different... There's different ways you can get them. It's a 10 slot, so let's buy one more of these actually. I thought I already mounted. Whoops. I was like, where's the guy? Where's the vendor? Okay, buy one more. Now, last thing, let's move this stuff all down here. So, I guess it's Halloween, the Halloween event, which is cool. I haven't really participated in that since vanilla, so I'm super unfamiliar with it. It gets much better. Let's vendor off these little bags, which are essentially worthless. And now look at all that bag space. That's so much better. I'm much happier with that. So that was a great suggestion. I forget who mentioned that. I think someone mentioned it to me on Twitter. Thank you for that. Like, seriously. That's super nice. Hide. Sweet. Okay. Much, like, seriously. Look at that. That's... It, like, changes my life. My like, everything. Okay, Halloween. Halloween is everywhere now. That's awesome. Okay. Well, I thought we have... Oh, first of all, let's also get into a dungeon. The Headless Horseman. Okay. I don't know what that is. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. Now, the reason why I got a new keyboard, and by the way, we're gonna move along for, we really don't have any quests out here, do we? That's right, I was gonna grind on a few mobs to hit the next level, and then go from there. We should go pretty fast for this. Maybe let's also... Oh, no, so the other thing we're going to do is Blackrock Depths, Upper City, okay, and we are 54, okay. So, the other thing I did, let me see this. Okay, the other thing I did is I learned how to use a Warlock better. Like, I read a little bit of on Icy Veins, and I think I know what I'm doing now. a little bit better. People were like, "Hey, Soupa, you suck." And oh, by the way, who was it? Someone in my YouTube comments called me out on probably 3 or 4 episodes back in this series. Man, I'm getting used to this keyboard. It's so sensitive, which is actually really nice. But someone called me out and was like, "Hey, Soupa is no longer pays attention to any of our comments," and I was like, and I must say, I haven't read comments in a while on YouTube because I've basically just been busy. It's not because I don't care or was completely uninterested, but I've just been busy and barely had time to keep video uploads going. And I'm just happy to get the video uploads going, and keeping those was enough to make me happy. I didn't really want to. I didn't have the time to also look up comments because honestly, if you look, I don't get a ton of comments, but I get anywhere from 20 to 50 comments per video, which isn't maybe that much. Doesn't feel like, but I think it's a lot. It's enough that it takes a while to read them all and certainly reply. So I do try and read them, and I try to reply as I can. But the comment was it's clearly obvious that Soupa no longer reads YouTube comments. It's dude. It's actually, I'm not offended. I obviously wasn't reading them, but I'm here to say that I do read them. I just don't always do it as soon as I upload the video. A lot of times it's the next week or two later when I finally get time to catch up. But what I learned is, so basically the thing is, people are saying I really suck at my Warlock and I'm not playing him well, especially in instances. Someone even made a comment, it's really not fair that Soupa basically treats it like he's AFK in instances and isn't pulling his weight. It's oh man, I'm that guy. I'm the guy in the instance group that just AFKs basically. And I was blaming it on my gear. I really thought it was heirlooms. Everyone else had heirlooms and were just geared better. And I still think it has a factor in it, but maybe it isn't a legitimate excuse. So what I learned is with demonology warlocks, I need to have obviously my demon out, and a living essence. I'm obviously just roaming through here, just killing mobs right now because I'm trying to just grind out this last level while I wait for the Headless Horseman instance, hopefully to let us in. Ooh, this guy's kind of cool. Okay, let's fight him. So what I basically learned is that I need to... it's hard to explain everything I need to do. I need to do a lot of things. I died fast. Basically, Shadow Bolt. To start. Shadow Bolt until I get enough soul shards, to call in Dreadstalkers, then call those in. Once those are called in, Shadow Bolt some more until I get Hand of Gul'dan going. And then once all those demons are up, I should also be summoning my Doomguard every time that cooldown's available, basically. And then I need to Demonic Empowerment whenever I've got a bunch of demons. Kind of not very useful right now because everything's dying so fast. It's harder to even get that out in time. But that's basically what I need to be doing, is Shadow Bolt just to get enough soul shards, summon in Dreadstalkers, Shadow Bolt some more, summoning imps, Demonic Empowerment, Doomguard up pretty much at all times. Ooh, the Flawless Janethist Sphere, those are still here. Is that guy... Oh, he's still there, nice. Okay, let's go hit that guy up. This is actually really good timing, because if you're watching my vanilla series right now, I'm in Blastlands on my Dwarf Priest. And oh geez, this is so thickly crowded here. Anyway, I'm in the Blastlands on my Dwarf Priest, and what am I doing? I'm not even doing what I said I was gonna do. I'm maxed out on soul shards. So I'm doing these same quests on my Dwarf Priest right now. Some of these, it's kind of cool, seeing the differences. If you just flip to that series, you can see it's very obvious that my oh, that guy died. It's very obvious that the zone has changed significantly. Especially down here, this is a completely different area. Yeah, it's kind of nice having a different... I don't know, I like seeing the differences between the two zones. Why was I not getting... I wasn't getting soul shards, it felt like. Anyway, so we're going to move up to the Flawless Janethist thing up here and try and turn that in. That guy, I didn't see him earlier. Maybe I missed him. Kumisha the Collector. He's still there. Interesting. That guy's been there collecting for a long, long time. Yeah, so the mechanical keyboard, the keys are very sensitive. And that's actually, I can see why people use these for gaming purposes, because you don't have to make a full key press to register the key press. And that's really cool. You're going to see me make a lot of mistakes in the next probably week or two until I get a little more familiar with it. Just because, I don't know, I just can tell I'm making a lot of mistakes. Because it's like so sensitive, it's just like, it's hard to... Let's do this, let's Hand of Gold on these guys. There we go. Much better. I don't know why I wasn't doing it sooner. So I just need to keep better track of my soul shards, I think. That's what I really need to do, and not use Shadow Bolt if I have more than like 2 soul... Like, if I have 5 soul shards, definitely just not use it. Even if I have like 2 or 3, I can probably cast something that's more efficient use of my mana. So that's the plan. I'm hoping to be a little more efficient, especially in instances. I'm going to try and focus a little more and use all my skills a bit more. Please keep commenting if you think I'm not keeping up with things as well as I could, because I would like to get better. I mean, one of the things I like about WoW is like the kind of continuous chase of improving as a player. And I think there was a period in time where hunters in raids could macro their entire rotation to a mouse wheel scroll, so you could just continuously scroll the mouse wheel. I don't know if that still exists. I assume not. But that was back in like, I think that was back in vanilla. Maybe it was Burning Crusade. I think in vanilla. And that is no longer the case. Thankfully. So, we got like Doomguard on Doomguard action here. One thing I'll mention is that so again, mechanical keyboard, the key should be a lot quieter, which sounds like backwards. But my old membrane keyboard is a Logitech G15. You actually see it on the screen. It's like hard to get my finger to point. Right there, it's on the bed. We're making the sheets. I was washing them and haven't made the bed yet. So the bed's a little bit messy back there. And that keyboard is my old Logitech G15 keyboard. Really nice keyboard. Worked well. Still works. I'm trying to find a new home for it. Maybe I'll donate to someone or sell it or something. It's a membrane keyboard, but actually the keys were fairly loud when they clicked. These new keys. Ooh, what's this? Goma guys. Goma guys. That's a big dude. Anyway, the mechanical keyboard I bought has silent keys. Apparently, they're not like perfectly silent, but they're pretty quiet, and they're quieter than my membrane keyboard. So hopefully, there'll be a little bit less key clicking, registering on when I'm playing, which is, I would say, nice. Ooh, so I can knock back from these pigs. Let's kill these guys off. Just one of these, and loot them, and defend him. That'll be fine. And this isn't like the most efficient use of my mana by just like life training these guys, but at least keeps me from dying. How is it the DPS is gonna zone in? What a jerk. There we go. I didn't die, is what I'm saying by there we go. Oh, that's the guy that's knocking us back. I thought it was the pigs. We're not gonna get in this group, are we? Sad times. Jerk. Okay, the Flawless Genethist Sphere. Ooh, I want to put the quest real quick and enter the dungeon again. Nice. Mist of Pandaria. Okay. The first Mist of Pandaria instance at I have no idea what I'm... Okay, this is Scarlet Monastery, right? Looks like the graveyard. Let's see, where's my soulstone? Okay, I read that soulstone should be used as a battle res, ideally. It says Horseman Rise.
The search is done. Let fate choose now. The righteous one.
Scary. Okay, did you see that? I got my demon summoning right away. Okay. Also, I think I need to summon my Felguard. He died, apparently. So I'm gonna do that. Let's also summon... That's not what I meant to do. Sorry. I'm obviously still bad at this, but these guys are dying at least. I think. Phase 3. This is going really fast. I don't know exactly what's going on each phase.
Soldiers arise, stand and fight, bring victory at last to this fallen knight.
Huh. Okay.
What new adventure lies?
Ooh. Nice. That's epic, so I don't know if that's any good. What just happened? I received a loot stuffed pumpkin, and that was the end of the instance? Dragon's teeth's over there. I don't know what that's used for. Herbalism. Okay. I need to, like, reassess what just happened. That happened so fast. Okay, well, I killed a horseman. That's cool. I kind of want to queue up for another instance. Like, ooh, Lower Blackrock Spire is open. Let's do Upper City Blackrock Depths. So, okay. What just happened? Okay. Loot stuffed pumpkin. Right click to open. The mask. Obtain a mask. Okay. How does this work? I'm wearing a ghost costume. Oh, there's that mask. That's cool. Cute. Does that actually replace my gear? No, it just placed it over. Okay. What else? I'm sorry. Like, so many things just happened. Like, so much loot just got, like, dumped out. So I killed a Headless Horseman. I got that achievement done. Halo 55. Lower Blackrock Spire open. I gained like 13,000 experience. Got a loot stuffed pumpkin. Also got a Wicked Witch's Signet. And okay. Wicked Witch's Signet. This is like, I mean, like, it's like a huge upgrade, right? Like a massive upgrade. I heard haste is one of the top things I should be gearing up towards. So what's better? So I gain 9. So I should replace the band of the hidden treasure. Okay. It's like, I didn't realize how similar my rings are. Like, they're almost identical. Strangely, the one that's item level 40 has one better versatility, and the one that's item level 41, kind of funny. That's a huge upgrade. I feel like it's a huge upgrade in a way. I don't know. It's nice. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. And then we did get that Kamisha quest done, so we get the Emerald Encrusted Chest, which gave us... I mean, we get that Flawless Genethys Sphere in return, that you always get a blue item as a reward. Look at how is like this, like my face right now in the webcam, I'm like kind of white bluish, but now I'm like red, white blue, red, white blue, red. It's just the screen glow, obviously. Handful of treats. What'd I get? Oh, I've seen these before. These are cool. I think I remember these. Can I turn it on myself? No. Tricky treat. Let's use one of these. Ooh, I just got a Sugar Rush. Increased food 4%. Okay, incredible. Huge buffs, huge buffs. Okay, and then what else was I looking at? This is not really... I have a dig... So that's what we just got from there. Okay, that's what we just picked up. That's not really a huge... That's not really much of an upgrade. Lose 2 stamina, 1 intellect, gain 6 versatility. Maybe a little bit. Sure. You can't do that while in combat, of course. I'm in combat. So, I was trying to get my rotation out a little bit better there. Still not great. But a little better. I guess trying to get... Basically, I think the goal is I need to have lots of demons out, right? I need to have tons and tons of demons out. That seems like basically what I need to do. I got my Hearthstone set now to the Harborage, right? Okay, it's down here. Good. I'm hoping at level 55 I'll actually have... I'm hoping now I've got more quests to do here. 55? If not, I don't really know what to do. Like, I guess if I don't have any quests right now, I'm a Tauren mask-wearing Worgen riding a Grondling. with a Felguard pet, by the way. I like that mask a lot. Look at that thing. So anyway, if I don't have more quests here, I guess I'll check down here, but otherwise I'm kind of confused. Like, I feel like this should be where the quests are located. And I know it's changed, obviously, here. Am I still mounted? I'm surprised it didn't demount me anyway. Let's take a look in this area. Like, there's a quest. Oh, there's a candy bucket. I'll take that. Candy bucket. Complete quest. Alright. Ooh, bobbing for apples. I haven't done this in a while. I remember this thing, though. Bobbing for apples. What do we get? I received 5 bobbing apples. Nice. Cool. Ah, there's a quest in here. Maybe it doesn't show up on the map unless you're in the building. I thought they would show up even if you're outside of the building. There's a fellow warden, warganing his way through the world. I always get confused in these buildings. Okay, hold on. I think I'm gonna go this way. Like, the layout of these buildings is these forts. This same fort layout that's always existed since, like, I don't know, vanilla. But I always miss the turn and end up going to the roof, killing Acrylan Scout outside of another great keep. Oh, it's a quest. Anyway, the other thing, one last thing I did is I bought like a really cheap pack, like $3, maybe $4, for like a pack of clear dental O-rings, like little rubber circles, basically. And I put those on all my number keys and my WASD key. So those keys are actually a little bit quieter than the rest of my keys, so it kind of puts some cushioning so the keys don't bottom out. And I think this keyboard is like super quiet. Like, it probably picks it up just barely, I'm thinking. So I'm pretty happy about that. This quest, by the way, is like right here, so I figured I'd just go ahead and do it before I go dig around for more quests. Although now I don't see any of these scouts. I thought they were like right there. Maybe they're up a little bit far. Like, it looks like she's like right here. I mean, this isn't the right one, right? I want to go ahead and kill this anyway. And just make sure. No, definitely not. So, what are these? There we go. Found one. Wow. I swear that guy just teleported to us. I have no idea what just happened. Oh, I see. They're stealthed. Right there. Okay, I don't know why I'm shadow bolting. There we go. I gotta, like, I'm still, like, getting out of the habit of shadow bolting all the time. Like, I don't need to do that. That's not what I'm supposed to do. Shadow bolt until I get soul shards, then drop the demons. Got it. Like, working on it. I'll get there. How is our queue looking? No one else in the queue with us yet. Okay, that's fine. I enjoy those hollows and decorations. Look at that little ghost. Looks like Jack Skellington's face a little bit from Nightmare Before Christmas. Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm not like some huge super fan of it, but it's a good movie. Like, I enjoy that movie. Consider it one of the better Halloween movies. I think it's a Halloween movie anyway. I like that quite a bit. Okay, there we go. Quartermaster Lungert. I remember this guy. He's been here forever, hasn't he?
Well met.
Complete quest. Okay, the Horde are a nuisance that we'll deal with. Oh man, Horde scum now. But they are proving more difficult than previously expected. You are to put a stop to this. To the west of Nethergard, the Acrylan press our defenses. They currently hold the mine. Slay infantry. Okay. Gotcha. So that's where the mine used to be. Lion's territory. Not anymore. Unending resolve. Oh yes, this is the way I always end up going the wrong way when I always get mixed up in these forts for some reason. And I end up like going here and then I realize obviously as I'm going up the stairs it's like the wrong way. But why are there 2 more quests? Are they... I didn't see those quests just a moment ago. They must be in here somewhere. I'm gonna go back downstairs. Okay. Where are these quests at? like, okay, upstairs, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm following the arrows upstairs. Okay, we're on the right level now. I'm just gonna, like, maybe they're in here and I just, like, totally walked by them. How did I walk by these? How did I not see these quests? Okay.
What can I do?
Just like Captain Metlek at another guard supply camp.
See you around.
Okay, this is gonna be collect something. Use button Willow's hand grenade on 8 Akuralon weapons crates. Okay, I'm blowing up some crates. Got it. Okay, cool. I'm down for that. I like that. So we finally got some quests. And, you know, now I'm feeling kind of dumb. So I wonder if those quests were available last episode and I just missed them. Because I didn't, like, check in, actually, in here. But my bad. If so, I'm just going to clear out my bags a little bit. A couple rings, mystery meat. And I need to open this. What was that? Makes you feel wicked. Chewy fell taffy. Looking wicked. Okay, cool. I'm all for this. And we gotta blow up some stuff with this grenade. Okay, gotcha. You know what, I will... So, in instances, it makes sense to not soulstone ahead of time. I get that now. Use it as like a battle rose. In open world, I might as well put on myself ahead of time. Like, I don't know, it makes sense to me. So, I want to do that. Alright, call in the demons. I like how Nemo, is that how you say his name? Like waves sometimes. It's kind of cute. And let's blow this up. Boom. Gotcha. And then where's our captain? Okay, he's over here. I always feel like it makes sense to like go and chase down the captain first. Because like everything else you can find wherever, but the captain's only in one spot. So like you might as well go get the captain. Although I will blow up stuff along the way at least. I summoned in 1 imp. Oh no, I guess it is 2 imps, huh? It said it depends on the number of soul shards. And I thought 1 soul shard means 1 imp, but apparently it's not true. 1 soul shard gave me 2 imps. Like here it is again. I think I'd see 2 imps in there. Interesting. Maybe that's the minimum still. Where's Ardu? Oh, there he is. Found him. Alright, let's... No. Summons a Doom Guard, okay. Doom Guards. I thought I needed Soul Shard also for the Doom Guards, but apparently not. Which surprises me. Like, you'd think you would need Soul Shard summoning the Doom Guards, but... Oh. Okay. And I know I could move my item to my hotkeys here. Move this thing on a hotkey instead of mouse clicking, but I'm okay with clicking for this. We need a few more infantry killed. Okay. This is a nice little easy set of quests. Like right outside, just chill. If you notice, I'm like turning to my right a little bit on accident. It's because I usually rest my finger on my D key, and it's a lot more sensitive now, so I'm like accidentally depressing the key too much. This is the episode where I complain about my keyboard. Oh, I actually really like it, but you know, secretly complain about it. How are we doing on our instance group? We got our DPS. Okay, so we're DPS though. That's good. Okay, blowing up all of our crates. We just got a few more orcs to blow up. Discover the Netherguard mines. 900 experience. Cool. I like that there's this little... Like, this is what I was saying when we were in Ashen Vale. That one of the things I really enjoyed about the updated content since Cataclysm is the extra... the feeling that the world is a little more alive. Like, there's actual conflict between the Horde and the Alliance. Whereas in Vanilla, it does feel a little bit... There's like less of it than you'd think. Like I kind of assumed in Vanilla that when I played WoW for the first time, there'd be a lot of like conflict, like constant Horde and Alliance back and forth. But I never got that feeling as much in Vanilla. This is like, I know, it's just like NPCs whacking at each other. Nothing crazy, but this is what I always imagined the World of Warcraft would kind of look like. This and like an Ashen Vale is a really good example of that. There's a part where the Horde are like barricading territory. So I'm really appreciative of those changes. Like, I think it's really cool. I think it's exactly what kind of think of me How am I still mounted in here? I was like, what? You can't mount in here. Just a little bit of a delay. Yeah, but I really like those kinds of changes. I need to blow my nose again. I've still got those allergy things going on that are kind of like wrecking me in the morning. And I used to get like sniffly. Okay, man, that's so much better. I don't know how to describe it. It's like every morning I wake up. As soon as I get up, blow my nose, and then I clear out a bunch of stuff. And then like 30 minutes to an hour later I have to do it again, which is now usually. And then maybe an hour after this I'll blow my nose one more time, and then I'm good for the rest of the day. Just like the first hour or two of waking up. Oh, report to Watcher Maharba.
For the Alliance.
We'll go into the Mage Tower. They're confident they'll take back the mines. Okay, well, good luck with that. And I got some Nether Guard bracers. Are these an upgrade? So I've heard haste is like the top thing for us as a warlock. So I'm not, at least for like it's a rating. I don't know if it's true on leveling, but I think so. So I am not gonna bother upgrading because like we'll gain 7 crit, 1 armor. Armor is like negligible. 7 crit probably useful, but I don't know if it's worth losing 6 haste for. So we'll leave it alone. We still don't have anyone else in our queue. Still just got our group of 3 DPS. If we get to like the 40-minute mark and I'm not in a group yet, I'll probably leave the queue because I'm just worried that we get in and I wouldn't have time to finish the instance before I have to go today. And I definitely want to bail on my group. You know what we need is a pet. Let's pull out something from deeper down the list here. Hey, I don't think I've ever summoned this guy. A Zandalari Foot Slasher. Sounds like something from... I don't know if you can hear him. You see like little steps, little scuttling feet kind of steps. But he looks like something from Zul'Gurub. Yeah, I'm good at having that guy out. Alright, what's up, Watcher? Maharba. Okay, 875. Obtain 6 intact Shadow Sworn spell foci, or Shadow Sworn spell blades, and Shadow Sworn occultists in the Blastlands. Yes, the Shadow Sworn, southwest of Netherburg. Okay. Are there any other quests in here? I want to take a look at another building or two around here. Just see if anything pops up. What's the other... Maybe this big building over here might have some? This is probably the place to go, yeah. Just like to see if there's any more quests we can take before we head out. No, it doesn't look like it. At least not on the mini-map. Okay, no problem. We've got at least one more to work on while we're waiting for our instance group, which now is just one tank shy of being a complete group. Cool. I'm guessing eventually we can go down here to Surwich. And I'll have some quests to do there. Wait, is the Harbridge? Yeah, okay. The Harbridge. Where? Ah, I see. Okay, that's my Hearthstone. Okay. I was like thinking, wait, the Harbridge isn't down there. Earlier in the episode I was talking about where the Harbridge was at. A Tauren Druid. Anyway, earlier in the episode I was talking about where the Harbridge was at, and I thought it was down here at Surwich, but I was incorrect. Alright. Let's... The guy's not writing on anything, he's just moving. Oh, let's go this. Okay. Got one of our foci. Yeah, so... Hopefully we'll get in the instance soon. That'll be our last, probably, attempt at Blackrock Depths. I was... Whoa, whoa. It's like some Illidan looking dude there. Interesting. Is the easiest way to get more of these by going in here? Or killing these? This'll work. Oh, they don't always drop it though, do they? Okay. I mean, the first one dropped it or stuff, but not always, obviously. Actually, oh, Blackrock Depths, Upper City, let's do it. Okay, so what are we doing with this quest? Am I like missing? Okay. Why is it always one person? It's like consistently one person that refuses to join the group, and I'm just like, why? Why don't you just join? Please. I don't think it's actually the right way for more of these guys. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There's the artwork again. Okay, Blackrock Depths. Do we teleport into a different spot, or are we in the same spot? Different spot. Okay, so it's as if we've already taken Little Drill. Hi, all. We've got some quests. I'm just going to build up a couple soul shards, like max out on those. Okay. Oh man, I think my demonic empowerment missed there. Sad. Okay, so yeah, my new plan, like I said, I'm going to try and implement Shadow Bolts to build up soul shards, and then just spam demons. Just demons everywhere. So where are we in this thing? I got a little confused. Okay, I think I see where we're at. Yeah, this makes sense. Got it, okay. I'm doing a little bit of mouse clicking because I don't use a lot of these spells, so I'm kind of like learning a lot of them. Like, you know, like I honestly generally didn't use it. Okay, that's good. Dead. Anything to loot? Nope, not for me. Rest in peace, Ambassador Flamelash. Okay, so we are gonna actually do Emperor. Cool. How? Oh man, the Lyceum. I remember this room. I wonder if it's still as crazy as it used to be. That room used to be such a pain. Like, it's hard to describe how tough that room was, but it was like a wipe fest. Like, I mean, frequently you would wipe in there. It was just not a fun room to go through. Actually, a kind of fun room. It was just a hard room. Like, it was really difficult. So basically what you have to do is you have to get these torch bearers, and you have to kill the torch people to get the loot the torch, and then light 2 torches. And then there were a lot of, like, mostly non-elites in that room, but the non-elites would respawn constantly, like pretty much every, gosh, I don't know, within 30 seconds, I think, maybe a minute the most, you would get a respawn. And it's horrific. And it's just a tough room because of that. So you have to move in a tight pack of people, so you didn't, like, aggro all the respawns. And besides that, you also had to, like, stay in a tight pack moving towards the torch people, so you can get the torches that you needed to light the 2 bonfire things, I've heard they're called. It was really tough, and a lot of times the easy way to do it was just to stealth. This is a pretty long event. You have like 7 guys we have to fight in a row here. They do actually become targetable before they... not line of sight, whoops. They do become targetable before they actually aggro out of their positions. If you're like equipped to like turn around and like watch. I don't know if it's still the case. Oh, they actually... So like what would happen is there would be a delay where they become targetable and then they would actually do something. So you'd have like a brief moment where you could almost start to DPS them if you were fast, but it doesn't seem like it's the case anymore. Looks like they just instantly become targetable and then do their stuff. So you can't exploit that anymore, but they look easy enough to kill. Anyway, maybe not losing much sleep over it. Gloom Rel. Okay. Trying to keep the demons going. I mean, DPS isn't... Well, it wasn't totally terrible there for a moment. I was like, third. Just like, I don't know. Not the worst thing ever. You know? A little bit better. Alright. So demonic empowerment, really, I should be spamming that. Like, the cooldown is like instant, so I should really keep that up like at all times almost. Not all times, but like as long as I have no demons, right? Okay, there should be... Is that it? There used to be a chest here that would spawn, or like it was already here. There it is. It's like, there used to be a chest of 7. Where's our chest? Nice. Haunting Spectre leggings. Are these? Not really an upgrade. but the appearance has been added to my inventory, which is nice. I'll take extra appearances. Ah, the Lycium. Okay, I remember this. We're apparently not losing... I'm gonna make a health stone real quick. Make health stones. There's apparently no concern about this because this used to be like horrific, this area. Oh yeah, those guys aren't so bad. Yeah, these are... This room's smaller, I think. It looks a lot smaller. Like, it felt like we just walked that much quicker. And... Oh, I got the torch. Nice. Oh, we all got the torches. I'll light it. If someone else isn't. I think someone might be already. Got it. Well, that's so much... So this isn't... let's see. So this Flamekeeper, these are the guys that had the torches previously, but now it looks like the Fire Elementals also carry the torches, which was not the case back in Vanilla. The only one that had the torches were those little Flamekeepers. They did not die that easily. I'm pretty sure they were elite. I just went ahead and lit the torch thing. That mage AoE is like smoking everything anyway, but I went ahead and lit the torch just to get us moving. So that's a little... That was much easier, and that's fine. But the same general idea, but you do lose a lot of the scary aspects. These things used to shoot flames. Do they still shoot flames? Let's call in a couple big things here. Some demonic empowerment. Yeah, so these things used to shoot flames. Oh, there's some flames, okay. I was like, I see some flames now. Magnus. I remember Magnus being such a cool, like, it is so cool to see this giant. I remember the first time coming through this and getting to that stupid room back there. It was so hard to get through. Dodging these flames that are spitting out from these things, which I thought used to spit more like both at the same time. And then fighting this giant like fire golem thing and having to fight my way through that. Oh my gosh, these are like... Look at those war non-elites. Like, oh my god, those guys are kind of dying so fast. Like I wasn't even getting a chance to attack them. There we go. Dead. But yeah, I always liked Magnus. I thought he was a really cool boss to like kind of run into. I'm trying to just like find the elite target to build up some Shadow Bolt, some Soul Shards, because like he's dying so everything's dying so fast I can't even get Soul Shards. Or, not Soul Shards. Yeah, Soul Shards, right. I frequently confuse Soul Stones and Soul Shards. You probably noticed this. It's a problem of mine. What are we fighting here? Oh, there we go. So this room, I thought we had to like fully clear, or else, if we didn't fully clear it, I thought we'd have problems in here. But it looks like maybe we don't need to fully clear it. I'm just trying to get all 5 soul shards, so I'll be ready for the boss. Now it looks like we're also fighting him and his wife at the same time. That's new. So the strategy used to be to not do that. Here, we're going to drop some AoE down here. Do this. Okay. So there used to be an interesting strategy where if you kept his wife alive, and then if you kept his wife alive, you would actually get like different loot. Is that how it worked? I think it was. Or it was like a quest you had to keep her alive. It's been a while since I've done that quest, but why am I not building soul shards? Like it says I only have 1. There we go. It's weird. Blackrock Depths completed. Okay. What do we get? Anyway, so like there was a thing where you'd sometimes would keep her alive if you could, which is obviously not the case anymore. And I think that's it. Okay. Oh, look, these guys got some void tendrils. Cool. Oh, get some loot over here. I'm gonna grab that. Also, one of the coolest things about this place. Let me show you this. Besides the cool statue, the thing on the wall, is being able to get like a photo like this. I don't know why, but I've always like enjoyed being able to take this goofy photo. No one ever sits in that chair anymore, but like that chair is like one of the coolest thrones in WoW, and I feel like it's often ignored. So I like to stop and smell the roses a little bit on that thing. Anyway, so Blackrock Depths, that looks generally pretty similar. Like the layout was very similar. Some things have changed, but generally pretty similar. Where am I? Oh yeah, I guess this is where I was like, where? Like, huh? What am I in? I was a little confused there for a second. This looked right. I was like, why am I in a... I thought it was an inn. I was like, why am I in an inn? Did I like get ported back to something? We did get some boots that are a strict upgrade. And otherwise, nothing too much. Now we are almost level 56, which is nice. That puts us about a little over 2 levels away from going into Outlands. And that's what I decided. I'm just going to go to Outlands as soon as I hit 58. I'm not going to wait for 60 for any reason. Next episode, however, we can run adventures. Yeah. Wait, what? I don't really... We've already done the quest. Anyway, we can run Lower Blackrock Spire next episode. Probably will do that. I'm looking forward to seeing Blackrock Spire. I never really spent a lot of time in Lower Blackrock Spire. It wasn't... Honestly, Lower Blackrock Spire wasn't my favorite instance of the upper level instances. It's fine, but something about it just never was super thrilling. Like, you pretty much only run it for like once or twice to complete the quest, maybe, or to do like some attunement stuff. I think there was an attunement step down there, and that was like it. I would never really run it past that. I was just never a big fan of it. I like these guys doing this scorched earth thing that's going on here. So I don't know. We'll run it once, and I'll be happy to run it once and not spend any extra time in there. The drop rate's been really good on these intact Shadowsworn spell focus since we came out of the instance. Like, I feel like we got 100% drop rate. Spoke too soon. Not quite 100%. Pretty good though. Pretty good. Alright, there's another one of these guys. Like, there's gotta be more of these. So I like leading off with the call-in... not in line of sight, okay. Call in the Dreadstalkers. Seems like a nice lead off. Basically does like an initial burst of damage, which is more than a Shadow Bolt. And then also summons some demons to do some damage. So, big combination. I wish Lord Kazak was still here. I heard Lord Kazak was moved. I wish he was still here. It'd be kind of cool. Check him out. I also haven't actually gone down the Dark Portal yet. Like, I ran around it, but I haven't really looked at it directly, I don't think yet. I'm genuinely curious if they've upgraded it graphically at all. Honestly, it always looked pretty cool. I thought in vanilla even, but I do wonder if it's cooler now that they spruced up a lot of things from Cataclysm and onward. I can't imagine what it was like the first time people played Cataclysm after going from Wrath of the Lich King. Like, I legitimately wonder... I get the feeling a lot of people didn't like Cataclysm changes. Like, I thought I heard a lot of people were pretty unhappy with the changes. I never noticed how big that pumpkin is. But I heard a lot of people maybe weren't happy with them at the time. I don't know if that's changed, people have just gotten over it. But I don't really hear complaints about old world content being changed anymore. It's probably just not that important. I mean, honestly, like, most people now either can boost up to 100 or just with heirlooms or with all the gold they have to buy gear for their low level characters, they just go through content so fast. I assume they don't spend as much time in these lower level areas. Ooh, Kasim Sharim. Okay.
Be careful.
I'm going to report to that guy, and we did get a... not an upgrade. No problem. Down we go. Let's Soulstone ourselves. It's like, target is not a player. Like, I'm definitely a player. Okay, our little buddy is just outside. Okay. I think it makes more sense. I'm looking at my, hotbar here. I'm trying to, I need to, arrange my hotbar a little bit better, I think, and I'm trying to, organize it so it makes more sense. I think... I should be summoning Doomguard more than I'm using Doom. Demon Wrath somewhat, yeah, okay. Unending Resolve. Fear, okay. Where? How do I get to this guy? Am I being dumb here? Hold on, okay. Not far from where we killed those clothes. Oh, I got it. I'm stupid. There's a cave entrance. Gotcha. Reading quest text, folks. That's still a useful thing, even in 2017. I'm wearing a hoodie right now, and I want to say this. First of all, I love fall weather and winter. I like cold weather in general. I don't mind, like, summer, it's okay, but I really like cold, cool weather. I've always enjoyed it. And I like being able to wear, like, comfy clothes, what I call them, like sweatpants and, like, a sweatshirt or hoodie. Especially, like, in my house. Like, if I'm going out, I'm not necessarily wearing sweatpants, sometimes, but not, like, to work, obviously. Actually, I used to wear sweatpants a lot in grad school to my lab, but in my lab now I work with stuff that's a little more hazardous, so, like, sweatpants aren't exactly super good at, like, resisting spills. They are very absorbent. So, oh, it was like a super crit. Not a super crit, it was a crit. So, I need to wear, like, blue jeans at least. Something that's a little more resistant to absorbing stuff for my own safety. Anyway, but yeah, I like wearing at home, especially, like, a hoodie. I'm wearing sweatpants right now. Super comfortable, makes me really happy, but it's a little bit warm in here. It's actually not that cool in here. So, I'm actually a little bit warm. Like, I probably could be fine in a t-shirt. I tend to be, like, a warmer person. My wife tends to be colder, so that actually works well for us. And this gnome is super hidden, by the way. He's, like, way back here. We are about to ding. We might ding on this quest. I don't know. Possible. A letter to Kasim Sharim. Ha! You know the guard, nincompoops, are always 2 steps behind me, and I'm nowhere near as fast as I used to be. There we go, ding. I've learned Enslaved Demon, and hit level 56. Is Enslaved Demon actually that useful? Says the target demon at level 57, forcing you to do your bidding 5 minutes. 5 minutes? Attune yourself to the Bloodstone teleporters in the Serpent's Coil. Okay. I guess we got a crystal to click. Attune to the Bloodstone. Use external. Attuned. Ready for turn-in. Alright, thanks Kasim for the free, easy experience. The first step. I can't get blood mage. I perform my magic with blood. All blood is different, and the blast knight has several useful flavors if you know where to look. Basilisks and hyenas. Blood mage has got to eat 2 steaks from Ashmane boars. Okay. So this is like the old quest that used to exist in Blast Lanes, where you would kill all these different mobs that are out here and collect, like, Scorpock pincers or vulture gizzards. I forget what else you'd collect. You'd collect these things, and they were kind of, it was kind of boring. Like, there wasn't, like, a real, like, interesting story to the quest. There's just some guy that collected all these things. I mean, there was a little more story than that, but it wasn't, like, super thrilling. This makes it a little more interesting. It's like, it's basically the same style quests. We're still just killing the, random junk mobs. But now there's a little bit of a story behind it. I like it. So we are still have rest XP halfway through this level. Nice. But we need to find boars, hyenas, basilisks. Basilisk, got it. And then our goal is to collect a bunch of these steaks. Hopefully these steaks are pretty good drop rate. This is definitely going to be a great way... Oh no, not steaks, blood. I was like, I don't know why I'm saying steaks. Steaks because the Ashmane steaks, got it, that's why. Let's go ahead and drop some imps. I see, like, there it is. Huh. I was like, I think I see a vulture. Like, you see this shadow on the left of the screen over here? I was like, where is that shadow coming from? And it's like way up there. Wow. It's like way up there. It's kind of funny how high up that thing was. It's like, honestly, I don't even know how you get to that mob. I guess if you fly, you could hit it. Like, you could dismount and attack it or something. I don't know. Oh man, we didn't even get any steaks from that guy. That's lame. We got our blood. Okay. Let's move along. I guess we need to go a little more to the north, it looks like, for the rest of these. I mean, these mobs are everywhere, thankfully. Like, they're, pretty easy to find and track down. We probably won't be finishing this quest today. But there we go. Our blood's at least dropping pretty well. Probably won't be finishing this quest today, but we're making some progress. And yeah, I don't know. That's kind of it. Now, okay, so this video probably won't go up. I don't know, it might not go up till after I do it anyway. But I'm really thinking this Sunday I might have a chance. Today's Friday, by the way, for at least when I'm recording this. I'm really hoping Sunday I'll have a little bit of free time, possibly, to do some raiding on my rogue. It's probably gonna be like looking for raid, and I know it's like probably some disappointment for some people, but I'm excited because it's my first opportunity to really see some of the raid content, even if it's a little bit easier or whatnot. Oh man, I need to like start tagging those mobs that guy's hitting, so we can all share in the goodness. But let's get a Doomguard going. So Doomguard's instant cast. For some reason I thought it wasn't instant cast. Instant cast, 25 seconds. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty sick. So if it lasts for 25 seconds and it's a 3-minute cooldown, that means I can have it up a little bit under 1/6 of the time. 30 seconds would be a sixth. So a little less than 1/6. So that's good. Let's tag this guy before that guy kills him. Oh my gosh, I can't even get it. I don't understand how people... how does level 55 hit that so fast that I literally couldn't even get a Shadow Bolt out? It's crazy. I can't... There we go. I got that one. Tagged. All I want to do is tag the mobs. I just want to make sure we're sharing in the loot. This guy's welcome to tag him too. Since we can share, right? Because I think. So, anyway, what was I going to say? So anyway, the reason is my wife is at a conference all day Sunday. I've got some chores and things I want to work on. Oh, Oken Raksha died. These guys did not... These imps don't do that much damage, do they? There we go. Anyway, my wife's going to be at a work conference all day Sunday, and I'm going to take advantage of that time and work on a few chores around the house. A couple things I need to get done, but I think I'll have time to queue up for looking for raid. And I'm really excited to do my first raids and legions. I know it's like I said, looking for raid is not the most representative of the difficulty, but I think in terms of the story and the content and seeing the instances or seeing the raids, that should get me there to some extent, which is a good start. So I think I'm really excited for that, almost more than anything in terms of upcoming WoW content that I'll be experiencing. I'm also really excited to get into the Burning Crusade content, because I only ran through the Burning Crusade once ever. As a level 60 to 70, right? So my Undead Rogue from Vanilla, or from retail. So that was 2000... I guess Burning Crusade, did it launch very late 2006 or really early 2007? I always forget, but it was right around late 2006, early 2007. It was the last time I touched Burning Crusade content, really. So we'll see. I am excited to experience that. I'm gonna go tag this guy. Call in the Dreadstalkers. Boom. Drop rate's not too bad on these things, right? I mean, we're getting probably around 50%. Around 50% drop rate, I think. Feels like it's around that. To power some demons. Wait, what'd I just do? Nope. I boosted myself. I forgot I moved... Oh, I didn't get to tag that other one. I forgot I moved my... what is it called? Demonic Empowerment. I moved that to the other key, so, yeah. Lesson learned. Dreamfoil, right? Yeah, the Dreamfoil. Cool. Still looks pretty much the same. 1700 experience. I will take it. I love the animation of the Dreadstalkers is firing. I feel like it's such an exaggerated animation, and I appreciate that. I love it so much. Let's see. I know I didn't... Let's see. Shadow Bolt. Okay. Demonic Empowerment, it's a 1 second cast, is that right? 1.41. Okay. Did I loot this guy? I guess he despawned either way. I didn't think I looted him, but maybe I just did. Maybe he was close enough there, I looted him. What else do we need? Snaker Fangs and Basilisks. Okay. Almost done. Ooh, capturable. Huh. I need to do a pet battle. I still have learning the ropes down here on pet battles. One of these days I'm just gonna go to Darnassus and fight some low level scrub mobs and or critters or whatever, and go from there. Okay, so now all we need are Snicker Fangs. Well, let's say we'll finish up this quest since we're almost done anyway. I love this mount, by the way. I love so many mounts in this game. The amount of quality in the mount models has improved so much, or the variety, I guess I should say, not even the quality necessarily, but the variety is so much better than it was in vanilla. I mean, and I know, honestly, I get it, because it's a really easy way for Blizzard to make some extra cash, because they can sell some mounts, or like, not even, it's like easy content, right? Like, oh, do these quests to get this mount, or like, spend this gold, grind for the gold to get this mount, or some mounts, like bonuses given away for like BlizzCon tickets and stuff. And like, honestly, to me, so here's an interesting, I think it's interesting. In the world of legacy players, or whatever you call them, vanilla content players, or people stuck in the olden days, whatever you think of it, there's a really like divide between people that are like super purists and they're like, I hate anything where you can spend real money or real gold to buy a mount. No, I hate anything you can spend money to buy mounts or pets. Like they like hate that as an idea, and they would be really like upset if that was ever allowed in vanilla. If Blizzard were to release official vanilla servers. So if, for example, Blizzard released official vanilla servers and everything was the same, except you could get like, I don't know, a modern mount in it by spending real world money, like $20 for like, I don't know, or spend like $20 to buy a mount. A lot of people would be really upset by that for whatever reason. And like, to me, spending money for cosmetic things doesn't bother me whatsoever. Like, I just don't care. What bothers me is spending money for like actual advantages, and it's like a pay to win type of thing. That's a little more problematic. I don't really consider spending money to boost the character to be an example of pay to win, because like, I mean, certainly it helps you to be higher level, but it doesn't take that long to level to 100 or 110 in Legion. So it's not like some insane grind. So I guess what I'm saying is, if Blizzard were to release official vanilla servers, unless they completely gutted it, like they would have to significantly change the game, I would be there day one. So if they added like character boosts or cosmetic features, or upgraded the visuals to be more like Legion visuals, with like Legion character models, fine. That's okay with me. I prefer more like just like a purist experience, but I understand that like Twitter integration is possibly something they would have to do to appease shareholders and their board of directors and all that. That's, those are reasonable things in the modern world. I understand that. I would just be happy to have some official vanilla servers. But anyway, so all these cool mounts, I really like all the mounts. I think it's great. They've added so many. I think collector type people that like collecting stuff probably have a ton of fun. Maybe it's a little bit of stress too to keep up with it all, but I think it's pretty cool overall. Let's nuke this guy with shadow bolts. And yeah, so there were not a lot of mounts in vanilla WoW. I mean, right, there were faction mounts. There were 4 factions, or 4 race mounts. There were race mounts. There were 4 races, so each race had like 3 different mounts, I think, like 3 different color schemes of the same mount. And then what else was there? There was like a mount in Zul'Gurub, a mount in Stratholme. There's a mount in for PvP in like Alterac Valley. What else am I forgetting? There's more, but I'm forgetting them. Not too many more. Anyway, we're back to Kasim. The first step, let's complete the quest. Speak with Kasim to begin the blood ritual. Okay, we're gonna do a blood ritual. And he gotta eat, so there he gets to eat. What demon, or what are we summoning? Okay, let's do this. He can see where the 3 amulets await us. Okay. Alistair, Sabine, and Grohl. I remember these guys. Obtain the amulet of Alistair from Serpent's Coil. Okay. I remember these 3 guys. I don't know if they're in the same spot or not, but it looks like at least one of these, like, right here, apparently. I'm curious now. I just want to go grab this one since it's, like, right here. I do remember this. It's not the quests weren't called the amulets of each of these, but those named guys were here. Or their servants were the Surmaser of Alistair, Sabine, and Grohl. I'm like getting this vague, like it's kind of weird. It's like a flashback, you know. Like I sort of am familiar with these quests, but they're not exactly as I remember them. And obviously this is much different, but it's interesting that they're, you know, this is clearly some remnants of the original quests are still here. So let's do this. Let's go turn in this first quest because we're right here. Let's. I'm getting a little better with the keyboard, by the way. Like I'm starting to get a feel for things. Let's go ahead and turn in the Amulet of Alistar. He's an Archmage, I can feel it. I will hold the amulet for you while you collect the rest. I don't trust this guy at all. I don't trust Kasim whatsoever. Anyway, we're going to stop here for today. So next episode, we are going to do a couple things. We're going to do Lower Blackrock Spire, hopefully. I'm excited to check out the Blackrock Spire for the first time. I guess Upper Blackrock Spire might be another level or two up. I'm not sure. But I'd like to do that. And then, I mean, we're 56, halfway through 56, so we might hit 58 next episode. And then, hopefully the episode after that, we will start in the Burning Crusade. I'm really excited for that. We're also going to take a look back at the Burning Crusade cinematic. A friend of mine is reminding me, he's like, hey, don't forget about the cinematic. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's good, I should play that. So we'll check out the cinematic, and then we'll start the Burning Crusade content. So that'll be about 2 episodes from now. So I'm really excited about that. That's all for today. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.